and welcome back to the It's Time podcast. I'm Mariah, that bitch is Kaylee, and welcome to the show. It's been a month.
Is that all?
It's been longer than a month.
Wow.
It's been like a month and 2 weeks. I don't know, actually. I'm just saying times.
You're just saying things. You're just throwing them out there.
Yes, but
I don't want this pillow.
we are back after a very long hiatus, I would say.
Yeah, good hiatus.
Not unusual. We got to take a break. We all got to take our breaks. Life is hard.
It was needed.
It was so needed.
It was needed.
It changed. Okay, so for some background. If you are new here, just stumbled upon us, and you're like, what the are these bitches talking about?
Oh, no,
there's a kitten on the mic. On the camera.
Baby Guinness.
Look, a lens cap.
Oh, no.
You love the lens cap.
Oh,
Look.
no.
So yes, if you're like, what the are these bitches doing? Well, we just got back from Euro summer, being 2 weeks of the summer, but it is our Euro summer.
And just got back. It was like
2 weeks ago. Ish, right?
Yeah.
So the
2 weeks and 2 days. Who's counting?
We left this country on the 4th of July. And that was, very symbolic. It was the second year in a row that we've done that.
Yep.
And highly recommend. Wait.
No, last year we left on the 3rd, but it was
the year before
because we wanted to be gone for the 4th.
But every
the
year
time before that, we also left on the 3rd. We always make sure we're out of the country.
Plan
on the 4th.
around. Well, for one, I work a corporate job, so it's like, might as well use a day that you're already getting off. Also, we hate the 4th of July, and we don't want to be anywhere near this country during that time.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
And Kaylee's a teacher, so this summer is her first free summer. In the past, she would work camps. So you're having a much needed summer, I think.
I actually think I am too.
Overall.
And I'm having a little bit of boredom.
Oh.
But
I feel like you're still so busy
good.
and you're doing stuff all the time.
I kind of am. It's either, basically if I have a day where I'm not doing anything, I'm like, oh my God. Because when we came back from the trip, sorry, that was so loud. When we came back from the trip, I had a good 2 days of doing nothing, and it was needed. And then any day of doing nothing after that was I want to rip my hair out. So I've been staying a little bit more busy now.
Sorry, I was just listening. I'm sad.
I've been finding other ways to occupy my time too, so.
I see where the giggles came from.
Yeah.
Look at this lady on the phone.
I know, I was looking at that too. She was like this. She was like this. She was talking to somebody on the phone like this.
It's damn. Go off.
My phone was upside down.
Go off, queen. So, we were gone for a while traveling, and this was our third time going to Europe together in the span of 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. So 3 out of the last 4 summers we've done 2 weeks. About 2 weeks in Europe.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, as we should. When we kind of came up with this plan of we're going to travel more, we were okay, we'll do every other year. So we have a year to save for the next year. Ha! And then life happened, and it was an election year, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say by life, she means the election.
I mean the election. That's literally the world is ending shit. So we were basically for a while, we were we should just maybe we should go to Europe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we do that? But
But I feel we both meant it.
I was ready to book the flight.
But we were testing the waters with each other. Oh, well, we could go.
I think,
but that's crazy.
I think since 2016, mainly 2020 is when things really got different. I've been ready to just say it and get on a plane. Escape mode always in the back of my head. I'm ready to pick up and go if I need to. Not literally, I don't have a bag by the door, but mentally. I've kind of had that in my mind. And then was it when he officially went into office that within those weeks.
Yeah, we pulled the trigger pretty
We were
quick.
like, yeah, we gotta go.
Inauguration was in January. We booked
We
our
gotta
flights
go.
on Super Bowl Sunday, so that's in February. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
So, yeah. And every time that we have done these trips, when we get back, we do travel episodes. So 1 episode per city. And we basically just tell the entire story of literally the entire story. Like, actually, our first, like, when the podcast started, it was travel episodes because we had just gotten back from our first trip. And those episodes, like, are hours.
They're so long. They're
like,
so long.
If you like that shit and you want to hear every detail of the travel experience, like, highly recommend going back to the episodes in 2020.
Because we'll spend like 20 minutes just talking about like how we got back from the airport. 2021.
22.
No.
2022.
22, 23, 24. No.
Yeah, 22 we went,
22,
23 we didn't.
24 we did, 25 we did. Yeah.
Okay.
22.
So yeah, find the episodes there.
But literally it's like we'll be talking about climbing the stairs to the hostel for like 20 minutes. Well, no, actually what happened first was, and remember like you picked up your suitcase and then
the details matter. Because otherwise
we're just setting the scene, you know?
Like when we tell a story, we want, like, whether it's here or with our friends at happy hour, we want them to be able to visualize.
Yeah, we just talked about this. Like,
because that's
the
how
details
we
are important.
Like to hear. Like when my friends are telling a story, I'm like, wait, what? Slow down. Like, what was the weather? Like, what was he wearing? You know, like I need to know every single
Guinness, don't do that.
detail. So that's how we do our travel episodes. So this is officially our first travel episode of our 2025 Euro summer. The kitty's being naughty. The kitty is probably not gonna leave that in there. So this is the Milan episode because Milan was our first stop on the trip this year. But before we get into the tea, because that's all it is. Not really, but kind of. It's not.
There's some tea.
But there's some tea. What I will say is you're going to want to listen to the travel episodes. And I mean all of them, but I also mean you're definitely going to want to listen to
Dublin.
Oh, no.
It's honestly all I want to talk about.
Okay. So on that topic, let's do a little catch up. We're back from Europe. Life is happening. What's going on, Kaylee? Like, what is going on? The Dublin episode is literally going to be like this the whole time.
Oh my god. How many minutes of us giggling are we going to have to cut out?
What's going on? Well, I don't know, Mariah. What's going on with you?
Well, well, we'll start with this. Basically, we had the best night ever, our last night in Europe. And we basically came back. It was Saturday night when we got back. We both went home and literally woke up the next morning and
slept in our own beds and then woke up
and went to Pride. And we were in the Pride Parade. The Portland Pride Parade. It was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, you can see us on K2 News.
Yeah, yes, and OPB and something else. What I'm trying to say is we like came back and just went back into life here.
Just jumped right in.
Jumped. So
2 feet.
That Monday after Pride, I went back to work. I was back in the office. And even just besides work, like we've just jumped into like friends and
concerts
and the group that we run here in Portland. And so that's been crazy. And we've also been very preoccupied. How do we say without saying what the tea is for Dublin?
I think we just say that we're preoccupied, and you'll find out why when you listen to the Dublin episode.
I want to talk about it.
I want to talk about it all the time. I do talk about it all the time.
Are we going to do code names?
Names for who? Code names for what?
I do think we can say, because it's obvious, we both have met people. I was going to say we both have met someone, but not the same someone.
Not the same someone.
We both
Two
have met
different
someone,
someones.
but we each have met our own someone. But it's been just fun and giggly and...
So giggly.
Yeah. There was something else I was going to say.
I thought of my code name.
Oh, that. I was going to say. Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. It has to do with the
So
conversation
we're going to do a
just
code
had.
name. Okay.
I feel like code names make sense.
Yeah, we should do a code name. I don't know mine yet, but that's okay. I'll think of
You've
one.
got time. You've got time. Okay, so it's early morning, July 4th. We get to the airport. Could not have been easier.
It's very smooth,
So smooth and breezy. It was my first time
very
seeing the
early.
new terminal.
but loved that it
It
was
was
early.
gorgeous. We got a drinky drink.
What did we get?
I got a mimosa and you got a Bloody Mary.
Where?
At that place across from Burgerville. Deschutes Brewery, I think.
What terminal are we in?
Terminal D.
I cannot picture it, and it's stressing me out. Where's there a Burgerville?
I don't know where we were. It's like a Burgerville and a sushi place. And
My brain can't find it. I'm very visual.
can't find it.
I see everything in my brain usually. So
Well, it's because
freaking me
you're
out.
never in that terminal. It's
Oh
like
my god.
my least frequently traveled terminal.
Oh god.
There's that statue of that guy.
Pictures of Terminal D in Portland Airport.
Here are some images of Terminal D in Portland Airport from the web. Take a look.
Thanks.
Guinness, don't do that. Guinea.
Oh.
Okay, so it's early morning, July 4th, Terminal D. We got drinks and we both had a bit of a buzz going before we got on the plane.
I'm stressed. I can't remember this.
So we get on the plane and we're flying to JFK. What did we do on the plane? This was the one where we could put our feet up a little bit in front of us. We were in the first row
Wait, was that the second one?
of our cabin. No, the second one, remember the jumper seat was there.
Oh, and we couldn't put our feet.
Yeah. We're in the first row of our cabin, so we can kind of put our feet up against the bathroom wall, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Very
like that.
spacious.
It just sucks because you don't have
Your stuff.
your stuff.
Yeah.
I like having my stuff.
I like having my stuff too. Especially because I don't like to stand up in an airplane.
And you don't have oh no, you did have.
Once I'm sat, you know?
Yeah.
Spacious flight. I watched My Policeman. That's what I watched.
What did I do?
I feel like you slept a lot of it.
Good for me.
Good for me. I started my book. And I got into my book. And then we landed in JFK for a 7-hour layover.
I was dreading that, honestly.
I was too. But I also, originally our flight was supposed to leave at noon from Portland, and we were only going to have a 45-minute layover in JFK, and I was stressed about that too. And then once we were at JFK, I was like, honestly, it's for the best that we had the longer versus the shorter, because we were talking to a guy that worked there, and he was like, it literally takes an hour to get from one end to the other. You wouldn't have made it with a 45-minute layover.
Yeah. And we had never been in that terminal. So we also
JFK
didn't know
before, yeah.
the one we had been in was pretty small, I feel like.
It was.
Normal sized.
And it was gross.
It was not nice, the one we were in last year or
No.
the year before. Or 2022.
The first time, 2022, yeah.
And so in my head, I was like, okay, 45 minutes, as long as there's no delay, we
We're
could.
okay.
But then the terminal we were in was a Mall of America.
Literally, we walked it,
We did. End to end.
and that was a long walk. But we had time to kill. We got drinks. We ate. We tasted this like special. Was it a Fireball?
No, it was
something else.
Johnny Walker, I think.
Johnny Walker.
Is that what it's called?
It's not ringing a bell for me.
Wait, am I saying the wrong thing?
Picturing like Bullet bourbon. Bullet?
Johnny Walker whiskey?
What's the one with the red wax? See, this is why we talk for so long.
It
doesn't
the
matter to you.
whiskey with the red wax on it?
Maker's Mark. Maker's
I
Mark.
feel like that's right. Oh.
Maker's Mark.
It was Maker's Mark.
We tasted like a special Maker's Mark that you can literally only buy in the international terminal of JFK. Like it's a special JFK
like,
Maker's Mark.
That international terminals. Oh, like I really want to know how much they sell.
Yeah.
I mean, just hearing that, you'd be like, I want
it's
it.
It's got to be worth it.
You know, people want that. And it's duty free.
Duty free.
Duty free.
But yeah, we consumed several drinks.
The prices were insane. We went to any place we walked by, we would check the price. Like, maybe we should get a drink here. Let's check the price. All the same.
Everything was the same.
Everything was the same price. It was just like a
beer
flat
was
rate.
literally like $17 or something actually crazy.
Like the margarita, wasn't it like 26
or 27? Yeah.
Dollars.
Dollars.
Not even one of the like huge jumbo
But then
ones.
of course we're like, well, we're on vacation.
Vacation started and we're here for 7 fucking hours.
Yeah. What else were we gonna do?
We FaceTimed?
We FaceTimed a few friends, made friends with a bartender. And then right before it was time to go board our flight, this like really drunk guy started talking to us.
Oh yeah.
And was like, really, if you want to do the Airbnb thing, you got to
He was gross.
Puerto Rico. But I was like, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
He was
Who,
gross.
me?
But he did offer to buy our drinks after we'd already paid for our drinks.
He was trash, but
If you're going to be
I
drunk
would've let
and
him
annoying,
buy my drink.
yeah, at least buy my drink if I have to.
At that point,
like,
you
listen
owe
to
me
you.
that.
Yes,
You owe me that.
please.
So
He was like really trauma dumping too, talking about like his alcoholism and like treatments, and
he was really telling us about his alcoholism, like
as he's like
as he's doing like a shot.
piss fucking drunk.
Piss.
Piss.
Uh-oh.
And then it was time to board the plane. But it kept getting like ever so slightly delayed.
Did we get money from them? Or credit miles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm about to write a letter.
It kept getting like
To
ever
Delft.
so slightly delayed. And everybody was like waiting at the gate, like chomping at the bit to just get on this plane. At this point,
just get me on there.
we've been up for hours. It's like 11:30 at night, East Coast time. So it's 8:30 here.
And we left your place at
4.
4.
So we've been up for a long time. And we haven't even like gone anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
or done anything. So we were just dying to get on the plane. Got our stretches in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we got on the plane and we were in that first row again. But this time, the flight attendant's jumper seat is like facing
it was like
us directly.
you know the big planes. So it was like us.
The 3 wide.
The emergency exit door was huge. And then
and freezing. Freezing, by the way.
don't sit next to that giant ass door because the air gushes through. I was freezing at one point. I made Kaylee switch me, right?
I don't remember why we switched.
I feel like I was like, the air is coming through.
Maybe
Can we
because you
switch
were
for
so
a little?
cold,
And we
yeah.
switched and you were like, oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like our whole section. I
It
don't
was
know if it
very
was our whole
cold.
section, but
It was
where we
very
were
cold.
sitting, it was like really. And I feel like when I got up to go to the bathroom, I was like, damn,
It's not like that.
it's not like that everywhere.
And the screens didn't work on this flight. That was
Why I
really
oughta-
brutal. But we did immediately get some miles for that.
I was gonna-
immediately.
I-
We
yeah.
got off the plane and we had an email.
I would have said something.
like for a flight that long.
For a flight
8
that
hours.
long, like I'm not trying to be like an iPad kid, but hey, I am a Gen Z woman and I need to be entertained.
And especially,
Like, you can't do anything else. I mean, you can read, but like, how long can you read? You know.
well, and I didn't want to read my whole book before we even got there.
I know, it was our travel book.
And I sleep best when there's like
Same.
something on, especially like in an unfamiliar situation. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been really helpful for me to have like a Disney movie or like Harry Potter in the background, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a little rough. And also our in-flight meals were not so great.
I would say all around this time. Like, I can't remember one that I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I actually usually love, like, crazy take, but I really actually love airplane food usually. This trip, for some reason, didn't hit
Yeah.
the same. There was no, like,
there weren't
pasta.
pasta options. And it's like, you can't mess up
The
pasta
pasta's
that
always
bad,
fire.
you know?
I'm like, I get pasta, bread, some, like, dessert.
But
like,
our
fuck
flight
me
attendant
up.
friend we made that was sitting across from us, girl had a heavy pour. Heavy pour. Do you
She
remember my
did.
glass of wine? It literally was like
She
this
really did.
big.
And I was like, I don't know if I can drink this all. I definitely was going, it was like the uncomfortable, like you're sleeping, but you're going in and out so much
Yeah.
sleep. But I was like,
Well, and that time we had nothing to
Dead.
put our feet
I was not feeling
on,
good.
so it was really hard as to neurodivergent people to like sleep
What do you do with your feet?
without putting my feet up anywhere.
at one point, I put my bag out on the ground and used it as a leg rest.
That was smart. The
Don't
the
think you
most
were allowed to do
comfortable
that, but
I could get was
I had
like
to.
if I was like
Like,
as close to being
laid-
horizontal
yeah.
as I could be, like my feet way out.
At one point, I was like, should I just lay on the ground?
Like, should I do that?
Should I like lay on the floor like a child?
Ew. Ooh.
That would be absolutely disgusting. But in that
So
moment,
foul.
like I was
And you're
genuinely
so
like,
desperate.
miserable.
And you know, like you're gonna have to hit the ground running.
Yeah, not complaining.
Okay, again.
It was great.
How long have we
We'd do
just
it again.
spent talking about the airport?
Ah! Okay, we get to Milan. It's
Crap!
Like, it's like noon when we land. We get to Milan. We're like pretty fucking exhausted, honestly.
Yeah.
And we were like, we like agreed this time around, we're not going to be so hard on ourselves to like go at 150 miles per hour every second.
We literally
that
had
we're
to
there.
like keep talking each other down. Like we're
It's
not
okay.
25 anymore.
It's different than when you're 25.
It is.
It is.
It is.
I felt like,
like I promise
Yes.
you that 3 years makes a difference.
oh my God, yes. It's just different when you're 28.
But we got there. Oh, and then Mariah's eSIM didn't work.
Yeah.
So
Fucking Malaga.
fucking Malaga. But it did, honestly, luckily it worked on my phone because I bought my
That's
phone
true.
in Spain.
That's true.
So
That's true.
We were like trying to figure out how to get our tickets to things or whatever, and we didn't quite have service yet. So that was a little difficult.
There was a little delay.
And then it was kind of a long train ride. And that was probably the best sleep I got compared to the airplane. Like that train. Got off the train, had to get to the metro.
It was a journey, actually. It's always
It really was a journey.
when you first get to Europe, it's always a trek, and you're sweating, and you're lugging shit,
and you're
on
tired.
10 different things of public transport, and it's not accessible cities, so there's no like.
But you're high on like I just got to
Yeah.
Europe.
And in that moment, especially when you just get there, it's like I would literally climb a mountain. Like I could do anything with this suitcase right now if it was
Anything.
like I feel
by
like in
the
that
end
moment,
of the trip, you're like, I could throw
Yeah.
my suitcase onto the metro
Yeah.
tracks.
I was
and
dragging my
be
shit
fine.
around.
Yeah, she was.
But when you first get there, it's like strength is not an issue. Like I can lift, I can do whatever I gotta do.
Strength is not an issue.
It's just like the
So,
adrenaline of it all.
We like take this long journey, and it ends with like a 20-minute walk. We have to go up over a canal.
Cobblestones and like giant alleyways with restaurants everywhere. So there's people everywhere eating, and you're like in your airport down the whole thing. Like I can't wait to be the people sitting there judging us.
Yes. And when we finally get to our place, we can't find the damn lockbox anywhere.
Anywhere.
And we still
We're
don't have
walking up and
service.
down.
Neither one of us have accomplished getting service at this point. And we know
With
that
all the preparation that we did.
this woman like had sent a video explaining like where to get to the lockbox.
Like, watching
and we're like, well, it
it.
should be right here. We don't understand. Eventually, we finally figure out well, first like a neighbor let us in the building, and we're like, well, that doesn't help because we still need the key to get to
To even we like went up the elevator
and then we couldn't get out of the elevator. And it's this tiny elevator, and it's so hot.
Oh,
I about freaked.
I was
right
gonna
then.
like I was gonna
lose it.
That was full.
Honestly, most times we were in that airport. That elevator, I was like
panicked,
ready to lose my shit.
Yeah.
But come to find out, the lockbox isn't even on this block. You have to walk down the block across the street.
I'm like, you stay with the luggage. I'm gonna go. I start running. I like run all the way there. It fucking worked.
It did.
Got it.
Got the key. We get inside. Oh my God, it's so hot.
Guess what? There's no AC.
We booked this place specifically with AC
We
in
always
mind.
think about that when we're going to like Italy, Spain, Mediterranean, anything like that. AC is, we're American. Hey. I need the AC. What am I
Sorry.
gonna say?
Well, also, it's not like we're traveling in the fall or in the winter. You know,
yes,
like
it would be different.
we're in your peak seasons here. This isn't England. Like I can't.
We're talking 90s. We're talking 40s for the Celsius people.
Really hot. Really
We're talking really hot, okay?
We're talking super hot.
Really hot.
So Mariah like immediately strips naked and it's like she's like I just can't wear clothes. I can't wear clothes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just had to be naked for a while.
Messaging like the B&B people, like you said there was AC, there's not.
And I went back to the listing. It does say AC on there.
They brought us a fan within
They
like an hour.
literally had a fan.
It wasn't
brought.
particularly helpful unless you were laying in bed.
You had to lay in bed. That was also, not complaining, so lucky to be there. So, would do it again. But probably would find a place that definitely had AC.
I also just feel like
But it was a really cute place.
we didn't book it through Airbnb or
That's true.
Vrbo, and it was like, I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was very spacious and it was a good price, but it was kind of weird.
The terrace was cool.
Terrace was cool. The multiple terrace. We found out like halfway into Milan that we had more than one terrace.
Yeah. You had to keep the shutters closed because you got to keep the heat out.
Yeah.
So.
But we chilled for a little bit, showered, and then basically just got ready to go like have dinner and explore.
Explore a neighborhood. We always do
Yeah.
that when we first get
Like stay
to a place. Because we always stay like a
in
little.
the area that night.
Yeah. We never stay like right in the center of. Like still, it's not that we weren't in a tourist area, but we were on the outskirts.
Which I think
That's my favorite.
like rivaling when we went to Nice, this was like my best.
Yeah.
My favorite like
Location.
yeah. Because we were in like a super popular area, great for like going out and having dinner and whatever, but we were like a 10-minute walk from there. So by the time you're in our neighborhood, it's all locals.
And so if you go to like the market or anything, it's
Yeah.
you
had to speak your
you're
Italian.
in Posso avere.
So we went and explored like the little neighborhood and just walked around either
It's like
side
a
of the
canal.
canal.
With bridges.
Looked at all the different restaurants and things to do, sat down, got some Aperols. Well, actually, I tried.
Oh, you did?
Was that when I got the Campari
I think it was like your
spritz?
first one. Yeah.
And not a fan.
Me neither.
Very bitter.
Mary.
Very, very, very
I think
bitter.
Aperol is like as bitter as I can go. I don't know if I'd do much more bitter.
And we like people watched.
The people watching is everything.
And
We played like a people watching drinking game, which is fun.
always.
Always.
Went to this super cute record store.
It was a really chill night.
And then we ended up, well, there was a place you really wanted to go to dinner.
But they weren't seating outside. And that was
And
a
that was
deal
important.
breaker for me.
So
No inside.
we went somewhere
In Europe?
else and it literally worked out perfectly because I think that was my favorite meal we had on the trip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
We had this great
The best meal of my life.
waiter from El Salvador.
Yeah, I think so.
And he was like super sweet and talking to us all about our trip and our travels and whatever. And like, it's always nice when you have someone that recommends something for you off the menu.
Yeah, because we always we'll tell people, like servers or anyone, like what would you get? What would a local get? What is like the way that we can immerse ourselves as much as possible?
Yeah.
And I feel like people can tell that. And like he knew that, and he was like, I think, excited to give his recommendations.
Yeah. We
That's
both
really
love
fun.
truffle. Well, apparently this place is like really known for their risotto. Like
Yeah.
after we'd eaten there, we looked it up and it had like amazing ratings and is
It was
known
like a
for
spot.
having incredible risotto.
So we got this truffle risotto to share. I think that's the best thing I've ever eaten in my whole
It was
life.
like every bite you took was like you had to savor every moment.
Yes. And it was so like melts in your mouth.
It was really yummy.
I think even people that are unsure about truffle would like that. I just can't imagine.
That's fair.
It wasn't the most like in your face truffle I've ever had. It was like
Sometimes it's like, whoa, very truffle forward.
That
but
was
this
like-
one wasn't.
it blended all together so effortlessly.
Yeah. And then he recommended we get fiori di zucca,
Oh wow.
which
How do you remember that? So
Because my grandma made me look it up when I got home.
because
she was like,
a topic.
well, you know, I make that. I've made that before. That's
Oh.
like the most Eunice thing to ever happen.
I ate this amazing meal or whatever. Well, you know, I make that too. People say mine's really good. Well, I'll just make one for you.
And she did make it for me and it was delicious. And that's very sweet. But
was it as good?
no. And she was like a little offended that I admitted that.
She was like, what?
Girl, this isn't Italy.
Yeah.
But it basically was
Fuck.
like zucchini flowers stuffed with cheese and then fried. Not something I ever would have gone out of my way to order.
No.
Ever.
If it was like
Ever.
written like that, I'd be like, no.
And honestly, we were
hell.
looking at the menu and I was like, wow, a lot of things like have flowers in them. Like what flowers?
I was
could that
confused, but
be?
not confused, but I was just unsure of like what to get with that on that menu.
Yeah.
So great place to be recommended.
Yeah. Both the things we
Choices.
ate there were amazing. And the
Phenomenal.
wine he picked was really good
Phenomenal.
too.
It was great. 10 out of 10.
And after that, we got some gelato.
Mm-hmm. Stood on the canal.
Mm-hmm.
People watched some more.
It was popping that night.
Yeah, it was. Saturday.
Was it a Saturday?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. We were so exhausted. We like knew we weren't gonna go out, but we missed our opportunity to go to the Latin bar.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay. We got a good amount of that
We did.
later on in the trip. Yeah, and then we were like, okay, official first day,
Mm-hmm.
full day. Kind of wanted to hit the ground running, but did we? I don't think we did.
I think we ended up like sleeping in for some
I don't think we did
reason.
many early mornings.
No, we didn't. We're not 25 anymore.
Nope.
What can we say?
Nope.
Um,
You know who is 25?
I literally thought about it as I said it. Okay, so we wake up and we're ready to like do some real exploring. So we got on the metro and we went and saw the Duomo. We didn't go in it, but looked at it. And asked like the people like when we should come back to like go inside the next day. And then we just kind of like walked around that area. What's like the shopping center called? I don't know, the Galleria something. Can't imagine literally ever having enough money to just go shopping there. Crazy. And just looked at all the little shops and got a drink with a view of the castle. And then we like actually went into the castle to explore. Would have loved to have a tour, but I think it was like sold out for that day or something like that. So we just kind of wandered on our own.
It was sold out.
And it was really, really cool. Mariah is like such a nerd for that kind of stuff. Not that I don't enjoy it, but she
I am a
like
history
really geeks out.
I am a history nerd with a specialty in Royal Noble. What was I saying?
You were talking about being a nerd.
Yeah. Right now, I'm in this like really intense hyperfixation with Empress Cece. Elizabeth. She didn't like Cece. We went to where she.
I know the name rings a bell, but I don't know anything.
But I'm really hyperfixated on her. I just got her autobiography. Not autobiography. A biography. And I've been watching
Her posthumous autobiography.
I've been watching a show about her. Anyways, I'm a nerd about that stuff.
We did the castle, and after
It really would have
that-
been nice to have a tour guide.
It would have been nice, for sure.
There was just so much.
It was really big. Really, really big.
Yeah.
But then at one point, it was like all this 19th century stuff.
Anything past 1900, I just like don't.
Like, okay,
Okay.
I could find that at a thrift store.
Like, I need the shit. I need the old shit.
The tapestries were crazy. Insane. So we saw some cool stuff
Yeah,
there.
it's cool.
And then after that, we walked to the...
Wasn't it free?
It was free. It was the first Sunday of the month.
Wow. When?
That was a win. Then we walked to the Brera neighborhood.
So cute.
Super
Oh
cute. And had another
my God.
amazing meal. Went to a place I found on TikTok.
And had a really great waiter again.
We did have another really good waiter. We love to like pick two things and just share them. So we got pesto and then a truffle ravioli with a hazelnut
Ooh,
crumble.
yeah, that was so good. It was, oh my God,
Yeah, both of them were
really good.
insane. And the waiter was like teaching us how to be more Italian. There was bread and he was like, no oil and vinegar. Like, I can get you oil and vinegar, but like, we don't do it like that.
He was like, you want to know how the Italians do it? And we were like, yes.
Please.
What do we need to do to be accepted?
Accept me, please.
And we did it the proper way. And then he kept coming by to make sure that we finished our food.
Oh, he did do that.
He was like,
Yeah, he was like, Italians, we don't eat all that bread before our meal comes. Then you're full. Which, duh. But Americans are like, we're full. We're going to eat anyway.
yeah, yeah. Just
Us.
keep eating.
He's like, you use it to like clear up your plate. That's what the bread's for.
And that we did.
We sure did. And he was like, if you finish your plates, I'll bring you a treat.
We had to deal with this for the next 6 days.
Oh my God. Over and over at the end of every meal. Limoncello.
Limoncello. Okay, I don't want to insult an entire culture. But we would like forget about it, I think. And then like halfway through eating, Kaylee would go, oh my God.
I would like see someone else with it.
The limoncello. And I'm like, oh, and like if they bring it out, I have to drink it.
What am I gonna do? Not drink it? I
Be
do think there was
rude?
one time where I like poured it into something else.
Yeah, maybe once.
But that was before I figured out the origin of limoncello. First of all,
That's true. That motivated us.
did you know that limoncello is like new? It's newer, like early 2000s, right?
I can't remember, but we looked it up.
And
Why limoncello?
literally, why limoncello?
limoncello?
Add it to the list.
It's actually meant like to help your digestive system. So after we learned that, I was like, I can drink it. I can make it happen.
We'd go like, okay, it's for, well, what did we keep saying? It's for digestion, or
yeah,
is that what we kept
it's
saying?
for digestion. So that was how we would get ourselves
like,
to drink
okay,
it
yeah.
later.
We can do it.
But it's just like highlighter yellow, and it's so aggressively sweet. It gives me like a
Disgust.
headache right away. And I really am not much of a lemon person to begin with. So it's just a lot. But it's also like highly alcoholic.
Is it?
Yeah, remember it's like 38% or
Oh,
something.
it's the 1900s. It was invented. Per Wikipedia.
Well, that's not a reliable source. I could have sworn It was early 2000s.
I feel like
when we looked it up.
maybe it was created like historically then, but then it like became
like a
a
popular
thing, like a tourist thing. Like they literally have limoncello stores. And we'd have to be
I have
like,
to close my eyes when I walk
don't
by.
make eye contact.
And then one time there was a woman in the window. She's like, limoncello, and I was like, no,
I don't want it. But
So-
yeah, he brought us our limoncello. And that one, it wasn't like a shot. It was like a flute.
I hate like when it's a full glass. Like just give it
Ugh.
like a shot so I can throw it back. You know what I
Yuck.
mean?
Honestly, I've known since the Italy Pavilion in Epcot. Me and limoncello, it's a no.
I'm not a big fan, but we did it.
We did. And that's when we met. These two people sat down at the table next to us, and we were like, oh my God, they're gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. Well, first they were walking by, and we were like, they're like, wow.
Yeah. They dipped their bread in olive oil and vinegar.
They did.
And we were like,
Embarrassing. We would never do that.
we
We,
were like,
definitely didn't ask for
you
oil
had
and
the
vinegar.
same waiter, and
He didn't
just
tell
he
you?
just knew we were cool like that.
He knew we were receptive to feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, we chatted with them for a bit, and then we walked around a little more. And
We found the most amazing, most charming, cutest man playing. What was he playing?
the clarinet.
The clarinet. And he played Another Love by Tom Odell. And like I literally thought in that moment, I was like, this is a highlight of my life. Like I don't know, like he had a perfect set list.
A perfect set
It was
list.
perfect.
Also, like clapping for street performers, not really a thing in Milan.
Yeah, we would do that though.
We were like,
No?
okay, nobody else.
So we watched this guy play, and then we went back to go get ready for dinner. And at this point, we knew it was going to rain.
Yes.
So while we're getting ready for dinner, it's like pouring down, and then it stopped right when it was like time for us to go. So we walked back to our little neighborhood, and things were like just kind of starting to open up again. But there wasn't a lot of people. So everyone wanted us at their restaurant. Tourist traps.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's how you get cheap drinks. So
Yeah, and sometimes it's just what you got to do. Like, also, even at those places, mainly people speaking Italian, so at
Italian,
least
yeah.
Italian in some capacity.
Yeah. So we
Made me
walked
feel better.
around, and
You never want to go to a place where everyone's speaking English.
or there's pictures on the menu.
Yeah. Or it's like the menu is just in English.
No Italian at all. Yeah, red flag.
Run.
So we get suckered into going to Il Padrino 2, which is literally The Godfather 2.
Right.
And this is where our night really started.
Yeah.
We got
Well,
Aperol Spritz, I think for €5 each, and
a free shot.
to like get us to sit down, we also had a free shot. And then
Do they do that for guys too? Is it just every touristy thing, or is it like girls?
it probably depends on like how badly they need people, I feel.
Yeah.
But also it helps to have girls sitting
Yeah.
at your place.
Yeah.
Because then the guys want
Pretty girls, mind you.
Mind you. And then we played cards and got another round of drinks. We're feeling pretty good at this point.
Yeah.
And then we're like, let's go. Did we go get a drink somewhere else first, or were
I
we
think
ready
we just
to go
went to dinner.
We went straight to dinner. And
I was in and out like of consciousness already.
of consciousness.
Like it's spotty. Like I was fucked up
Oh God.
already at this point. I remember sitting there being like, "Oh my God, this is like one of those drunk
Sometimes we really
dinners."
need to remember, like, we can't go for tit for tat.
No. We learned on this trip. We learned about something called pouring
According to your
heavyweightness. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll come later
Yes.
in this night.
Yes.
So we went to dinner and we ordered a bottle of white wine to share. And we had pizza and caprese.
Well, 'cause we
both
were
very
thinking-
mid.
Like, were we thinking we were gonna like go to another place after that?
Well, at that point, we'd had the realization that
Did we?
I feel like
That
we
at
weren't
midnight it was going to be my
planning.
birthday?
Oh.
I feel like we might have thought about that at dinner and been
Okay.
like, oh, okay, well,
we gotta
let's go
stay
somewhere
out.
else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So food was mid, split a bottle of wine, and now
I
we're
barely
like
remember the food.
ready to go. Well, you didn't miss much. That was the
Good.
worst meal we ate in Italy.
Oh.
And now we're like walking around. It's a little busier now, trying to decide like where
The
to
rain
get our
has,
next
like,
drink.
Stopped. Right. At this point.
Yeah. So we go to like the most poppin' bar. And
We go to the most poppin' bar.
of course.
Of course.
Order another bottle of white wine to split.
Also, it's like everywhere you go in those European Mediterranean countries, and I'm sure other places, I just haven't been there, the wait staff is always beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yes,
Why?
what is
is that? Like, everyone's just. Well, I guess people are just beautiful. But
yeah. Well, and I think like that can be a career there.
yeah,
So it does like change the demographic.
you're
a little
not
bit.
as like worked into the ground.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah.
whoa.
Our waiter was very
Beautiful
good-looking.
people everywhere. Just like, honestly, that I could say that about the whole trip. Just whoa, beautiful people everywhere.
all over. Ordered another bottle of white wine to split, and now I know Mariah is fucked up because she's like, we should pour according to heavyweightness, aka I should have less wine and you should have more.
Do we have that on video? The amount difference?
Yeah,
Or-
that- we have
I'll put
that
it
somewhere.
up because
It's pretty
it's pretty-
significant.
yeah. I basically like put just a tiny bit in mine and then filled hers.
Which, like, the difference between us is, so that first bar we went to, well, it sounds like you were drunk by the
I
end
was
of
drunk.
that bar. I had
By
like,
the end of,
I had like a
well-
good buzz going by the end of that bar.
I was drunk. Yeah, that's fair.
And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I've only had 2 drinks.
I
Why
was
do I have a
like-
buzz?
I was
And then I
at the,
remembered we
like-
had a shot.
I was at the tipsy drunk border, so things started to get a little woo.
Yeah. And then we went to dinner and I was like, shoot, I'm going to lose my buzz. And I kind of did. So then we get to this next bar and I'm like ready to drink a pretty significant amount of wine. Ready to like get,
So let's
Get buzzy again.
Get another bottle of white wine.
yeah. We're drinking that. And then Mariah's like, oh shit, it's almost midnight. So she flags the waiter down.
Who I wanted to talk to anyway.
Yeah, it was 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. So I called him over and I was like, I mean, I don't really remember, honestly. But I think I was like, it's her birthday. Like it's midnight or whatever. It's her birthday now. Just so you know. I don't know. Did I ask for shots?
Yeah, you were like, can you have like a special birthday?
Oh, do you have like a
something, or,
special
special
birthday thing?
drink or
Oh, okay. Did he charge us?
not for the first one?
So he goes, okay. He goes inside. This boy, he became so much less attractive after all this. This man-child, brings over, I mean, this is actually funny, but
It is funny,
It's
but
funny.
then when it compounds on itself.
yeah. And he
By the
gets
time we
worse.
leave the
He
bar.
gets worse as the night goes on. It's just, he brings over literal plastic penises, not like a penis shot glass, like an actual. How do you explain? I don't know. Like a literal head of a penis with a little hole at the top that you have to drink it out. It's not like there's an opening.
How
you
did
know?
they get the drink in there? The head's got to come off or something. I don't know.
Do they have like a thing and they inject it?
That feels like a lot of work.
It does. I don't know. But he brought us a shot, but in that like hollow dildo. And I would say I'd put a picture up, but I don't think I can. And at first, did you not know either? Because I was like, what did he bring us? I just thought he brought us like a random shot.
We didn't
the
put it
penis.
together until literally the next
No.
day, I don't think.
I was like, like we have to, and then
And the
also
table next to us.
oh my god, everyone is like, oh,
It was like old white men.
Literally probably 8 old, like 60 plus white men just like staring at us and giggling,
Waiting for us to drink out of these.
so we like let them we tried to let people
calm down.
yeah, before we did them. People still watched
They didn't though. We very purposely made sure to take them
when they weren't
when those guys weren't looking.
but it wasn't
Ew.
like an easy throwback shot because you have to like
It's a small hole.
get out of the hole. So we did that, and I remember the waiter, he came back and he was like, "Oh, I missed it," and I'm like, "Okay."
He was like, I didn't see it, so it
I
didn't
didn't
count
see it,
or something
yeah.
like that.
And
And then Mariah goes, okay, so bring us another one then.
yeah, and then he did. See, the thing is,
And he charged us for that one.
yeah, whoa, what the I didn't. Okay, I guess I did say bring me one. That's fair enough. When he brought them the second time, he was like, okay, this time, like, you guys have to, because I think we went and picked them up, and he was like, no, you have to do it with no hands. And we looked at him like he was out of his. We were
Which, like normally a shot you would
that's like the thing.
do that.
But it wasn't.
But it's not phallic shaped usually.
It's usually in a shot glass, and you would do. What was it? What were we saying?
He said you have to do it with no hands.
and we were both like staring at him for probably a second, like, young man, take a step back. I need you to settle down.
Young man is killing me. Young man.
What was I saying? Oh, but basically I was like, no, and he kept going, and he like kept pushing for it, which like made me more like, you're a fucking annoying piece of shit. Like, the more you beg me to pick up this fucking plastic dildo with my mouth in front of you and this table of guys that are laughing at old men that are not laughing, giggling and looking at us, like, the more you beg for that, do you think I'm going to want to do it? We used our hands.
Yeah.
We were like, we both were like, we're not doing that.
Maybe that's why you charged us.
I'm not even like, in another scenario with my girlfriend or girlfriends, like, if we were like, we want to do a shot, I would do it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I would never pick up a shot with my mouth like that. It was just the context and the situation we were in. It was like really uncomfortable. And so that made it just so,
And then this girl walked up and asked to borrow Mariah's lighter.
such a good way to make friends. Smoke.
Yeah.
It is. So she came over and asked to borrow the lighter and then was like, my friend and I are over here if you want to come join us at some point.
And we were like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So nice.
Yes.
So we're sitting and chatting with them. They find out it's my birthday. They buy us another round of shots.
And what did we take?
I have no idea what it was.
I remember we said not limoncello.
It can't be limoncello.
It can't be limoncello.
Shot.
Because we did have a
And
limoncello at the first place, right? We did. He brought us one.
Yeah, so we took another round of shots, and these girls spoke Italian, so she was like bitching out at the waiter because we told her what had happened,
story, yeah.
and she was like, I swear to God, if you bring us.
Then we find out after like sitting with these girls for, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15
Like
minutes or so.
we've been like talking to them.
Vibing, having
Like
fun.
it's like, you know, when you're drunk, girls and the gays,
Yes.
the way we can just like in literally 10 seconds get down to the most like intense,
Like,
deep conversations.
Yes, let's yap about something.
Like we're gonna skip the small talk. Like we're getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Whoa.
Then we find out
I
they're
love that.
sisters.
Yeah. And then
18 and 16
y'all,
years old.
I think I almost fell out of my chair. Like, actually,
They're like, how old did you just turn? 28.
the way that I thought we were like, not that I thought they were our age. I thought they were
No, I knew
younger,
they were younger than us.
but I thought they were
I
like
didn't think
early,
you were 18 and
I thought they were early
16.
20s though. I was like
22.
16.
Crazy.
I if I saw you at the club, I'd be like, fair enough.
Then it's getting late at this point. People are starting to leave the bar and they're like, let's go inside.
We went inside.
We went inside. Remember you fell. I don't remember you falling,
I
but you were like, yeah,
fell.
Kaylee, I fell.
I ate shit. I did. On like the way in, there was like a little
Like a ramp.
there was like a little ramp, and I just like
I wish I could remember.
no, because you were walking in front. Okay, I should have explained this better the first time. You were walking, and we were walking in like a line. So you were walking in front of me, and I just like fell to the floor, and my instincts. I'm like, you like ninja. The way, I mean, I think I'm imagining it faster in my head because I'm so up. But in my head, it was like right when I hit the ground, I like jumped back up like Spider-Man.
Oh, like Spider-Man.
No, literally. Literally. So
I missed the whole thing.
and then I was like, you know, like when you do something embarrassing like that, it's like I wanted you to be in on it, so it wasn't like me
because
by myself.
if no one else is in on it, then it's like really embarrassing.
But if I like laugh about it with my friend, it's like not embarrassing. So I just remember being like, "Oh my god, Kaylee," and you were like, "What? What?" I'm like, "I just ate shit," and I really bruised my knee.
I don't remember, like, we all went into the bathroom. Well, actually, we ran into them into the bathroom. It was like we had separated for some reason, ran into them in the bathroom. And then by the time we left the bathroom, our
No
vibe was like
recollection.
not sitting there to drink anymore. I don't know if they were closing or what, but like then we all
I think
left
they were
together.
closing.
And they walked us back to like our corner where we would part ways, and we like said goodbye, and neither one of us remember the walk home. That's scary.
That is scary.
That's scary. I remember saying goodbye to the girls, and then I got nothing.
Okay, why is that when we both? Because we were staying like we were like actively staying conscious. Like we were trying to stay conscious, I bet, while we were talking to people we didn't know.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it was just us
Just the two of us
like
were
the
like,
comfort,
or it was Mimi time.
our brain, and also we were in that mode to be able to go into Mimi time because we said goodbye to people
Yeah, I don't know
And
if
we
I've
can
ever said
be
this on here.
and Mimi time together. comfortably.
She can be this way too, but me in particular.
This is her thing. She created this term, by the way. I don't think this is like this isn't something that's a thing. This
But-
is a created term.
I could be honestly, I could be sober.
Wait, did you create this term or did like someone else?
Mimi, I feel like we've used that like at cheer camps, Mimi time. Like
Oh, so maybe it is a
Mimi.
thing. Sorry, I don't know.
Mimi. But
Oh, I
it
see.
means something
To me,
different
it's
to
your
me.
word.
It's my, thank you. That's cute. I love that.
It's like
my word, Mimi.
The first time I've ever heard it is from you.
I could literally be sober. And this happened recently. If it's like if all signs are we're going to bed soon, my brain goes into Mimi time, and I might as well be blacked out. Like I do not retain information anymore.
I literally will be like, it'll be the day after something, and I'll be like, oh my god, remember da 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 da, and she'll be like, no, was it during Mimi time? And I'll be like thinking about it, like, oh yeah, it was on the way home or something.
Yeah. If we're in an Uber home, if we're talking about Taco Bell, if we're like walking
That's
back
the
to someone's
sign.
apartment, like it's Mimi time. Don't expect me to remember this.
I don't know if for me it's Mimi time. I don't know if it's the same. I think for me it's just when I get really drunk.
Yeah, that one, especially
its
this
own-
time, I think
I was just
were blacked at
genuinely
this
like,
point.
I was just blacked out. Yeah.
So we don't remember walking home. I don't think you remember anything after that.
Mhm.
I remember like
Oh my god, was
drunkenly
this the night?
being on the terrace.
Was this the laundry night?
Yes, it was. You got to put a clip of that in
I
here.
have to.
So we get back and we've discovered the second terrace. So we go out on the terrace. Mariah's smoking.
This is crazy because I don't remember the terrace at all.
any of it at all. We were out there, I think, maybe attempting to play cards.
Oh my god.
But I took a video at one point. You can't see us, you can hear us, and it's like,
Okay, I'm gonna have to put all this shit in.
like literally, we're incoherent. It scares me a little bit that we got this drunk.
Oh.
Hey, is this illegal?
My name is Link, and I'm really glad to meet you.
Hey, whoa.
That night, I do not know how long we were out there, but I just remember waking up being like, what the and then looking for my cigarettes. And I like am looking.
She couldn't find them anywhere. I'm like, oh, they're out on the terrace.
Because I had no
And then
memory.
remember you picked them up. You were like, oh my God, it was a cigarette massacre.
Yeah.
They
a
were
bunch
all, like,
of them were
squished
drenched
and-
because it rained. And then some of the cards got rained on, right?
I think so, yeah.
I don't.
But
Yeah.
when she was, well, we both fell asleep in bed. And then at one point in the middle of the night, I woke up. We had put laundry in.
I almost forgot.
But we weren't up long enough to like hang our laundry. So I woke up in the middle of the night and was like, shit, the laundry needs to get done. And then
Oh my gosh.
I remember like thinking, God, this is so funny. I woke up in the middle of the night to do this. So naturally I propped up my phone to record myself.
That's the funniest part, actually. The fact that you literally, like,
I was like, this is funny. I should take a video. It's a
Speak up.
4-minute video of me at regular speed walking into the bathroom, coming by with like an armful of sopping wet laundry, walking past the camera and going to hang it up, and then going back. And then if you look
Oh my
really
God.
carefully at the video, like if you look at my eyes, nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
That's actually kind of scary.
It literally is like I'm sleepwalking
in the
or
dark.
something.
It's just in the dark.
It's like a ghost video, like a ghost hunter
Literally,
video.
it's like almost in black and white.
I just like, the things social media has done to my brain. Like, no, this is funny. I should take a video of it. And
You
you
know
know what? It was funny.
You know what? We should take a video of this. That's like, and every time
We hang out. God, I wish someone was
we
taking a video.
made a video of that. You know, social media has ruined us.
It has.
So
But we just need the world to know how funny we are. You
yeah,
know?
I just want to share it with the world.
Bring some joy, spread some joy. We have to talk faster.
I feel like we're almost done.
I'm starving. Yeah, but it's always the final night, and the final night's always
Oh,
the biggest story.
Oh, we still have a lot to say. Okay. Where are we?
We're here.
Hungover. So, due to the heavy drinking, we had a little bit of a slow start to the day. We were going to wake up, book a tour, not a tour, but book a time, because you have to book like a slot
For the
Duomo. And whenever we woke up, whenever I like pulled it up or whatever, the earliest time, it was actually perfect.
It was.
What was it, like 4? I guess it doesn't matter. So we went to the Duomo, and I wore an outfit that I really wanted to wear, and I knew I was gonna have to cover it up. So I like was prepared, and I did not want to bring my sweater because I didn't want to have it on me. It was too hot.
Too hot for that.
So I got like a cute little cape thing. What the was that?
Oh, well, we also did our
Oh no, we didn't do it wrong.
our charm necklaces that we've been talking about doing for
Oh,
over a year.
It's her birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Before all that, we went to get lunch, and I was dying.
Oh yeah, we sat down at lunch at like, the
Outside.
cutest place with the best food.
It was
literally
yeah.
they're making pasta in the window. She texted me from the bathroom.
I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
she texted me from the bathroom and was like, help.
Yeah, and bring
me
water.
I
Can-
come
and then
into the bathroom. She's on the floor.
I was like, also, can you ask to move inside? Because it was really air conditioned in there, and I was so deathly hungover that
You know, when you're hungover and like your internal
like
body temperature is too hot.
I needed my surroundings to be cool. Like, I don't understand how you're that hungover in that heat. Like, and also, for a little more context, like, I have stomach issues, some sensitive and stuff. So that on top of it is just like a disaster. And I literally was on the floor, like, ill.
And
You
what
can figure
was
that-
that woman saying to you? She was like,
And like a really heavy
Yeah.
accent. She was like, "Miss, are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah." Or I might have said no. I don't remember.
no.
And then I
But the
didn't hear
food was
these-
really good.
Yeah.
And the Coca-Cola was necessary.
in the air. I like couldn't eat that much. I was struggling, but the Coca-Cola, man, we really found peace in Coca-Cola.
We did.
this trip.
I actually hate Coca-Cola, but it does, not to be that girl, it tastes different over there.
Yeah.
And then we did our charm necklaces.
And it was her birthday.
But we didn't make the charm necklaces. It was like you pick everything out and then you make it yourself. So we have these big plans like later in the day to go back to the like park behind the castle and make them. That didn't happen.
Yeah. That didn't happen. So after, well, the Duomo was really cool.
Super
Great
cool.
views, great
Beautiful.
views.
Honestly, might be my favorite like church we've been in.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty, the stained glass was,
That's what did it for me, I think.
and you climb up a lot of stairs.
A
A lot of stairs. But the view. Woo.
We went into a candy store because one thing about me, I love a candy store.
Yeah. We always gotta
I
go
never
in.
buy any candy, but
We
I
just have to
love
go
going
in.
the candy
She like
store.
insists on going in and walking through and looking at everything,
Yeah.
and then we leave.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hey.
Hey. And then we walked back towards the castle because we wanted to do our necklaces in the park back there, but then it started to rain. And not just like a little bit of rain, a lot of rain.
Like when it rains, it pours. You know.
Like we're used to rain, and we were like, "Damn, that's a lot of rain."
We were like,
It was thick. The droplets
it
were
was thick. They like hurt sometimes if they hit you in the wrong spot.
but it was really fun.
I was wearing an all white dress, so that did pose an issue.
Yeah. So at that point, we were like, okay, maybe we just get on the metro and go home and get ready for dinner, which we did, and it cleared up.
Before that, we got catcalled.
Oh yeah, we did. I'm so hungry.
But Italy right now.
Yeah.
So because I feel like in the story we were getting really hungry too. We went back home and we were like, okay, birthday, let's go out. But it was like raining, so we were like, shit, hopefully things are open. But we still got like,
Because we learned yesterday, like when it
Dressed up.
rains, a lot of the places kind of close.
we still got cute and we were cold. And we did bring our sweaters though.
Thank God. We
Yeah,
literally
we
went
needed them.
downstairs without our sweaters,
Oh, we did.
saw the rain, walked
we're
a
like,
few steps, and we're like,
we
we
need
should get the
sweaters.
sweaters.
And we walked through like if you walk a block in that rain, you're soaked.
Yeah.
Like you're just drenched. And we were standing in our neighborhood like kind of under a tree, and we were like, where do we go? What do we do? Did we walk all the way the 10 minutes to go to where like all the bars are, or do we like find a place in the neighborhood first? And a waiter at this like corner local like super cute small,
Really cute. And he knew we were
restaurant.
staring at it.
Yeah, like unsure. He was like, hello, do you need an umbrella? I was like, that was so cute.
It was very
And they
cute.
like invited us in, and they were like, here, sit at the bar while you
Decide,
figure out
like,
what you're doing. And then we ended up getting a glass of wine, and it was the most charming,
It was
like,
like so cute. In
not a tourist in the room.
there. No, and
well,
every
except
table
for
was
us.
such a vibe. And when the rain calmed down a little bit, we walked back to the restaurant where I really wanted to go the first night.
Yes.
But it was still raining, and we did still get very wet.
They like weren't closing for another hour
Hour and a half, I think.
and a half, but there was no one there.
The only other people there were like
Half the people that were outside, they were at this big
giant table.
Table?
One group.
and they were at like the end of their meal.
And by the time like we were done eating, which I was like stressed, like we gotta go, we gotta
By the
eat.
time we ordered,
Oh yeah, it was probably there were probably at least 5 people on staff.
I think more like 7.
Okay, like
There's a lot
7
of
in total,
people.
and then us 2 in a pretty decent size, not like a typical like
No, it was
European
a big restaurant.
corner like small restaurant. It was like a big restaurant, and just them like standing there kind of like talking a little but also watching us. And it was just so
Cleaning up a
stressful.
bit.
Like we are
were so
highly anxious
anxious.
people anyway.
Like it was dead outside. No one else was coming in.
They were gonna close.
If we didn't come in, they would have closed. So we felt extra bad about
And
that.
at one point I was like, we could take like the rest to go. Like we don't want to stay too long. Like I don't want to be a burden. And he was like, oh my God, no, take your time, eat your food. And I'm
well,
like,
that's the other thing is
"No."
like in Italy, like eating is such a
Yeah. And so it
thing.
was
He's
such
like,
a
no,
like,
like enjoy your meal.
it was such a
We're like,
oh my God.
I was really self-conscious about that box for the rest of the night.
Yeah. At one point she was like, take it.
You take the box.
Take the box. And then we walked over to like where kind of like there's an Irish pub. We knew there was an Irish pub.
And we had heard good things about the Irish pub.
So we were like, let's
And
go
we
over
totally
there.
could have ended our night at this point, but it was my birthday.
Yeah, we were
so
like,
I was
no.
like, no, I want to go to the Irish pub.
Let's go. And so
It was like the only bar that was popping.
yeah.
It wasn't
Poppin'.
even.
It was for how many people were there. Like
Fair.
it was a good vibe. So on our way there, there was these two guys and one of the guys was like, hey, like, can I borrow your lighter? Great way to make friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, of course. And then we like started talking to them a little bit. And we like kind of separated and then we were like
Briefly,
standing
like we were going to go
outside.
do separate things, and then we ran into them outside of the bar again.
But it was nice because it didn't feel like we met them and there was like this, like they were, why can I not think of like the word for it?
The motive isn't to get laid.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a word I'm reaching for that I can't find, but it felt like very friendly. We were at an Irish pub, so I got a Guinness and I split the G.
Yeah.
Our friend did karaoke and he was like really bad.
It was so funny.
And then someone else like didn't want to do their karaoke, so they tried to like rope him into it and then literally left him to sing the rest of the song on his own and he didn't know it. So the DJ like literally cut him off. But that was super fun.
It was so fun. We got a few beers.
Yeah. A couple of pints.
Had like some possible eye contact happening with these two men in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
There was some like, did we start talking to them inside or outside?
No. We went outside somewhere I could smoke.
Hey, yeah.
I think one of them asked for a cigarette or something like that. We were all out there.
Interesting, because they definitely had their own.
And we were chatting with them for a bit. And a couple other people joined in, like someone from Oregon, which was crazy.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
Yeah, those two people were like very interesting.
Yeah, they were.
So we were all just like kind of hanging out, chatting outside. And then the pub was closing. Like they like stopped the karaoke and we were like, wait,
They're
but
like,
we're not
"It's
done.
over." And we were like,
But they were like, one more drink. And we went back inside and they bought us another
it's like a Monday night. And
round.
we're like, we're not finished.
like, it's my birthday.
I broke a glass. That was sad.
Oh, I forgot that was you.
Yeah.
So we went in, had one more drink. And then you were out of cigarettes.
Great thing to have Italian men with you when you're out of cigarettes because they can use their. Is that what we end up doing?
Yeah, like the vending machine.
The vending machine, because you have to have your ID, like your government issued ID to put in the machine to verify your age or whatever. So they were able to buy me cigarettes. That was really clutch.
It was. And I didn't have to carry the pizza box. I was like, not me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody else.
Neither one of us want to keep going. The thing is, can we just be super blunt? Our minds are preoccupied in one lane right now. So talking about side streets that are in the past, kind of not fun.
Yeah. There's like nothing fun and giddy about it.
But the stories are good. So
They
let's just
are.
do it. Honestly, the truth is, like, we weren't done.
Honestly, the truth is.
We weren't done partying. Like,
No, we weren't. It was
we-
my birthday, and they
we
were
wanted
like,
to keep going, but
They
there
were
weren't any bars
really
open.
cool and nice, and it's like 3 a.m. and you can still like order beer.
Crazy.
Insane. We played drinking games,
Watched
listened to
music videos. Yeah, listened
watched
to
music videos.
We like literally
danced
for all night, like hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really, really like a movie scene kind of night, I would say.
It
like
was.
overall, just
Yeah.
It was really fun. Really lucky we're not promoting to invite men you just met into your Airbnb
No.
or your hotel room or your, whatever it is.
It was our last night though, so it didn't really matter if they knew where we were as long as they didn't murder us.
Yeah. Or yeah. So
Yeah.
I will say, two stand-up men, really good guys.
Yeah, they
Like,
both were really, really good
nice,
guys.
Nice guys.
One of them was like super Italian.
Yeah.
Like his English wasn't very good, which was fun because then we'd be like, how do you say this?
Yeah.
Or like, how do you, whatever.
And we had to basically go straight to the bus.
To the bus.
The bus station, like, pretty early, right? I mean,
We wanted to leave at 6:20.
okay.
I don't
So,
know why I remember that.
We
but-
literally were up until then with, like, we stayed up all night and they had left
Yeah.
a little bit before we had to leave.
Yeah. So we hung out with them for probably like 2.5 hours, just like playing drinking games and listening to music and stuff.
Yeah.
And the great thing about them being Italian is we were like, we don't know like how we're gonna call a taxi in the morning.
Yeah.
And one of them literally got on the phone,
Yeah.
called the taxi company,
That
scheduled
was so nice.
a taxi for us.
It, like, really relieved a lot of stress, actually.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
And then by the time they left, we like literally had time to get our bags packed
Packed and go.
and go. And they both checked and like made sure we got in the
Yeah,
taxi
that was really
okay and
sweet.
like got where we needed to go, which was really nice.
Yeah. Very sweet.
Very,
Very sweet
very
guys.
nice guys.
What?
I'm just like,
I know.
can we talk about Dublin yet?
I know. Oh, we're gonna build it up so much, but for good reason. It's gonna be a good ass episode. Yeah, and then we were off to the bus station to head off to Venice because there was a train strike happening. So we had to
we already
do-
had train tickets.
Yeah.
And we bought bus tickets just in case and we needed them. So
Yes, we did. And then Venice. Oh my God, Venice is going to be such an interesting episode. Lots of like twists and turns.
that's Venice.
And literally it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned for next week's episode. Venice. Overall, I really liked Milan. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think I would like to explore the outskirts and neighborhoods more.
Mm-hmm. They have really great public transport.
They do. Well, that is our first travel diaries of Euro Summer 2025. When we started this episode, the sun was out, and now it is setting.
Stop, I'm stressed.
So thank you so much for sticking with us and for watching this episode. What is the outro? Thank you so much for watching or listening to the It's Time podcast. I'm Mariah, that bitch is Kaylee. We have new episodes every single Wednesday, and we'll see you next time. Bye. That's what it is.